Okay, here's the next lesson on similar polygons, right? Similar polygons. Okay, so this is worksheet 4, the notes. Okay, so I provided this worksheet. Hopefully you can print it out. And if you're not able to print out, well, this is where you have to like pause it, right? Let's start with number 1. What's going to be different from this assignment versus the previous one? Again, you're going to have similar polygons, right? The polygons are similar. It says right here. The polygons are similar. And instead of it just having like a question mark or one side to find, it's going to have an expression. But we're really going to set it up and solve it exactly the same. Okay, using a proportion. So just watch here how these work out and you should be okay. All right, so here is where we zoom into number 1. And again, those of you that do not or were not able to print this out and don't have this worksheet, then here's where you pause it. Here's where you pause it, copy this, these two similar polygons, all the numbers and everything. And when you're ready to move on, you push play and then you follow the notes, copy everything down. Okay. So usually we have like an X here or a question mark and we have to just find one side. Now you have an expression. We're going to treat it the same. We're still going to set up a proportion. A proportion is when you have a fraction equal to another fraction, right? That's a proportion. And I want you to keep doing this practice where I'm going to either highlight or do something maybe with a different color or a pen, or make it just darker with your pencil there. This side corresponds to it. This side. Obviously start with the side that has the expression or the X, right? This unknown, this part that we need to solve here. So this first part for this will be what? And remember, always use the arrow too. If you're going to go this way from 8 to 2x minus 4, then you got to keep it the same the other way. I'll go this way. I'll go, so it'll be 2x minus 4 is to 8, right? This side corresponds with this side. 2x minus 4 is to 8. And now you got to find another side here another pair of sides that I have to know the value for. Well, I happen to have them both, right? So it's up to you if you want to go with this left side with this left side or the right side with the right side. Actually, we're going to use the same, it'll be the same numbers, right? It'll be 6 to 3, right? So 6 to 3 and go the same way. Don't put 3 to 6. You're going to get it wrong. 6 to 3. Okay, so the proportion is the same, just like the previous assignment. If you didn't do the previous assignment, you got to do that one first. If you did not do worksheet 3, you got to do that one first, and then this one will be easier for you. So the only difference now, or here, is solving this. Is solving this. How do you solve 2x minus 4 over 8 equals to 6 over 3? Okay. Well, we're going to cross multiply, right? Cross multiply. And I'll take a little bit longer on this first one because I'm going through everything. After that, I'll go faster. Cross multiply. I'm going to start with the one that has the variable. Put the number in front like this. 3 times the 2x minus 4. The 3 has to be multiplied to both, not just to one of them. 3 times 2x minus 4 is equal to what? And then you cross multiply the other way. Well, that's just 8 times 6. Okay. So that's the only difference, that we have an expression. And then here, this is distributive property. This 3 has to multiply to both. So that's going to be, I'll make this 3 red, huh? That'll be 3 times 2x minus, right? There's a minus. And then again, 3 times what? 4. You should have learned this in Algebra 1. Distributive property. This times this one, 3 times 2x, and then minus, right? There's a minus, and then 3 times 4 is equal to 8 times 6 is 48. And see, so now we're just, the rest of this is Algebra 1. We're just doing the solving part, And multiply things that multiply, so this will be 6x minus 3 times 4, 12 is equal to 48. And then how do you solve 6x minus 12 is equal to 48? Well, I want to get x by itself, so add 12 like that. And then it's 48 plus 12. Well, that happens to be 60. And then when you divide by 6 and you divide by 6, your answer is 10. That's the value of x. That's what they want. They just want you to solve for x. Okay, then the answer is x equals 10 for this one. All right, let's go back to here. See, it just says solve for x. Okay, we got the answer for this first one. The answer for number 1 is x equals 10. But again, as far as how to do this, it's very similar to the previous assignment, right? Okay, let's move on. Number 2. All right, what do we got here? Well, I gotta definitely start with the one that has the missing the variable or the expression. So that side corresponds to this side. So that's going to be, oh, and I'm gonna put my arrow. That's gonna be 3x plus 5 is to 8 is equal to, and now I gotta pick. Here you have a choice. I can go with the 20 and the 5. I have those two. Or I can do 24 to 6. I know they look different. I know they're different numbers, but honestly, it'll give you the same answer whichever way you do it. Okay, because they are proportional. So I would say maybe stick to the smaller numbers. So I'm gonna go 20 to 5, right? Those sides are proportional. So I went this way to this way. I gotta go 20 to 5. Yeah. All right, then you just cross multiply. When you cross multiply, oops, where's my paper? Right here. When you cross multiply here, all right, let me do it over here. 3x plus 5 over 8 equals 20 over 5. When I cross multiply, I'm going to start with this one. Start with the one that has the variable. That's going to be 5. Put the number first in front and then the expression 3x plus 5 equals, oops, sorry. 5 times 3x plus 5 is equal to what? And multiply this way. 8 times 20. Okay, then you have to solve this. You have to distribute, right? Distribute. 5 times that is 5 times 3x plus, and then don't forget, 5 times the other one equals, well, 8 times 20 is 160. And the rest is the solving part. Okay, I'll solve this one more time, but after this, I'll just do this first part for the rest of the problems. It'll be 15x plus 5 times 5, 25 equals 160. And then it'll be what? 15x plus 25 equals 160. So minus 25, that'll be 15x equals 160. Take away 25. I don't know. Was it 135? Well, let's be sure. 35. Wait a minute. 160 minus just 25. 135. And then when you divide 135 by 15, oh, the answer is 9. Okay, that's the second one. The other ones I'll go a little bit quicker, right? I'll just set up the proportion. Okay, number 3. Let's go to number 3. Here's where you pause it. If you don't have this paper, draw it out, copy them out. Okay, so this is what? This top one to this top one is what? Well, 2x minus 12 over 24 is equal to. Now, can I use this one and this one? No, see, you couldn't use this one because I don't have this number here. I got this one, but you don't have this one. You have to use what? You have to use the one that has the two sides that are known. Okay, so that's, I went top to bottom, so I got to go top to bottom again. 3 over 9. Okay, so cross multiply, that would be 9 times 2x minus 12 is equal to 3 times 24. Okay, and then you solve it. You solve it, you work it out, but this is the way you set up these problems. If you need help solving this, well, talk to me in class. I can can help you out in a breakout room, or I'll help you out in person. Okay, number 4. Ooh, this one has a bunch of numbers everywhere. See, don't get lost. Just focus on what you need to focus on. I obviously need this side, and it obviously corresponds with this side. See, I only need, that's the first pair of sides. And this time, just to mix it up, I mean, you can go this way, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You know what? I'm just to mix it up, I'm going to go this way, okay? And it's going to be fine. 8 is to x minus 6 is equal to, and now, can I use this side and this side? I can use these, but I don't want to use decimals. Why would I want to do that too much? No, let's not use those. Let's use the ones that have nice whole numbers. I got those other two to work with. So I went this way to this way. I got to go this way to this way. So that's 14 over 7. Okay, and then you cross multiply. We start with 14 times x minus 6 is equal to what? 8 times 7. Okay, last two real fast. And see, it doesn't matter the shape. Doesn't matter the shape. Here's number 5. You just got to focus on the sides, right? You just got to focus on the sides that correspond and set up the proportion. So here I'm going to go, I'll go back this way. X plus 8 over 10 is equal to, and now you got to pick another two sides that are corresponding. These happen to be the same, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cross multiply. And then you solve it. Okay, last one. And again here, oh, I forgot to put the arrow. I went this way, so I got to go this way. You can use the 8 with the 4, or you can use the 12 with the 6. See, it's your choice. Doesn't matter which one. I'm going to go with the smaller one, so I'll go 8 and 4 are smaller than 12 and 6, so 2x minus 6, I went this way over 8, so I got to go 8 over 4. Cross multiply. And then you solve. All right, that's it. Good luck with this one. This one's not too bad, right? All right, there it is.